Hey everybody, how you doing? We're going to show you real quick how to make some delicious smoked and braised oxtail along with some mac and cheese. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? I know I do. We're using a old country vertical smoker. I love this thing. Run only lump charcoal and wood to give it that good smoked flavor and taste. Now I didn't video me seasoning the oxtails, but I'll tell you what I did real quick. Go get a pen. I'll wait. All right. I marinated with Dell's liquid marinade. You should be able to find it at your local grocery store, along with salt, pepper, paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and I let it sit for about 4 or 5 hours. Get my grill up to temp and throw these puppies on. Now, when I get my oxtails, I usually buy them whole, either at the farmer's market or the grocery store, and I have them cut them between 2.5 to 3 inches thick. That way they could withstand being on the grill for 4 hours or so. As you see, we're just loading old Betsy up, getting her ready for the ride. I put the bigger ones on the second shelf and the smaller pieces on the top shelf, just in case it's a little bit of heat difference. I figured the top is a little cooler. We almost got it loaded up. Let me know in the comments below. Do you like oxtails? Have you ever tried oxtails? And don't forget to like and subscribe. We almost got her good and loaded. We're going to keep going. Feeding a lot of people tomorrow. I bought 3 tails, so this gives you a good idea of how much 3 tails are. Filled up the whole bottom rack and almost filled up the top rack. Now that we got them all in there, close her up and get ready for the ride. So we're going to show you how easy it is to control this grill. It's double insulated, and the equipment that you see sitting on the door, that's a fireboard controller. I have it connected to a fan, and the fan will blow anytime the temp drops. Between the fan and the controller, it'll keep the temp within 1 to 2 degrees where you set it. It's a beautiful product. You need to go get one if you don't have one. It has 6 ports where you can have 6 different probes at one time for whatever you have on the grill. I love it. If anyone else out there has used any of these products I mentioned, please leave a comment. I'd love to know what you think about them, either the old country grill or smoker or the fireboard controller. Love to hear your comments. As you can see, the temp is rising. We have full control. We're going to get her up to about 250 and let her run for about 4 hours. All right, let's see what we got. There she is, sitting at 250.2. Can't beat that with a bat. What we got here? Oh, yeah. Oh, sucky, sucky. I'm ready to eat, coach. Not too bad for a city boy. Now let's get ready to take them off and start the next phase. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these puppies off so we can start to braise them. I generally use my Instapot on slow cook for about 5 hours. I put chicken broth and bay leaves. No need in seasoning the chicken broth. We've already seasoned the meat to perfection. Get these puppies off. Get them in that water. All right. Let's get these suckers braising. Boom. And here's the result. Obviously, you can't sit there and watch them braise for 6 hours, but this was the end result. Look at that. Pure perfection. Delicioso. When I tell you they fell off the bone, they fell off the bone. Now, who said something about mac and cheese? Oh, yeah, I did. All right. Real simple recipe. Super simple. It works for me at least. Pint of heavy whipping cream. Pint of half and half. Teaspoon of salt. Teaspoon of pepper. Teaspoon of paprika. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And half a teaspoon of onion powder. Medium heat. Get that going. Don't let it boil, but you want to see some good steam coming out of it. Pick your favorite cheese that you like, about 3 pounds. And as it heats up, slowly put your cheese in and make a cheese sauce. Now, I like to use rigatoni noodles. And I like my noodles al dente. So I make my cheese sauce a little loose because I know the noodles are going to suck up some of the sauce, as you guys can see. Once I've combined everything and incorporated it into my dish, I pat it down a bit to get all the air out of it. Sometimes there's air in those noodles because they're big old noodles. Get that air out. Once I get that air out, I go ahead and I start to top it with my cheese. I use something basic on this dish today, nothing major. Extra sharp cheddar, mozzarella. You want to try to sprinkle it on there evenly. Get it incorporated all on the top so you have a nice golden crust. Once you've fully topped it with cheese, pop it in the oven at 365 for about 30 minutes, and it should look something like this. Something like that is what it should look like. Nice and creamy, cheese nice and melted and bubbly on top. And we're back to the oxtails. Mac and cheese and oxtails, can't go wrong. Can't go wrong at all. Look at that. Got their supreme braised on. Can't beat that with a bat. Mm-mm-mm. People already start taking it down. They started taking it down. There wasn't a crumb left, let me tell you.